Check, check, 1, 2, and 2. Always doing the check now. Always doing the check. Just in case. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And calling yourselves Crypto Lifers. Thank you for jumping on into the Crypto Lifer Show. I see you, you see me, and we form the Crypto Lifers. Thank you so much, each and every one of you, for being here and jumping on in. I greatly appreciate it. Let me turn that mic down a little bit. I think it's a little muffled. There we go. That's not bad. And let's turn that music down, too, as well for everybody. It's a little loud. Ooh, let's keep it rocking, though, as we're here watching Bitcoin pump to insane places. Bitcoin, $68,340 right now in the world markets. Let's take a look at it on my chart. Let's take a look at what the patrons did, what I did. Let's take a look at BTC. So yesterday I longed Bitcoin live on the channel. I was like, I like Bitcoin here, live on the channel here. You know, that gradient's a little soft for me now. I'm so anal about the colors. It's too light, right? It's like, then you get nothing. That's more like it. Okay, so moving forward, let's take a look at BTC. Now, why did I long Bitcoin? Well, it was in a falling wedge. With the 4 hour was low. It was pretty obvious to me, as well as the 1 hour being oversold. When the 1 hour gets oversold, as well as the 15-minute, and I'm drawing my pattern, those are the times that I go to get into BTC. If you're in my trading group, I kept saying, I'm going to long, I'm going to long, I'm going to long, I'm going to long. Everyone probably thought I was crazy. Like, oh, he keeps missing. No, I nailed it. I was consistent until we hit it. No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. This is now like the 100th millionth time, it feels like, that I come out on the beginning of the live and show you the trade from the day before with Bitcoin. Swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. Just know your divergences. That was hidden bullish divergence. Told me the trend would continue to the upside. And lo and behold, the trend would continue to the upside. I'm in a good mood. I feel like showing you guys stuff like that. Look, swing down to swing down. Swing up to swing up. And there you have bullish divergence. That's why you find your bottoms. You've got to know your divergences. You've got to understand what it is to find divergence. It's going to change your entire trading style. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Let's keep looking at the day, and we're going to show you so many different coins. I'm going to get too crazy on you. We're going to talk about some other things that I'm looking at, and we're going to keep it moving. So Bitcoin, I like what it did. It went to a high of 68,000, actually 69. Let's see, did it hit 69K? It hit 68,978, came very close to $69,000. Now, why did it pause? Well, the 15-minute got high. When the 15-minute gets high, it begins to flag out. It's a very simple concept. Once the 15-minute gets high, I project my next flag, and I wait for the 21-day moving average to touch the pattern. When that pattern gets hit, bam. I already know the trade now before the trade is even really fully played out. I'm waiting for it to come to daddy. See this? So I'm like, okay, come to daddy. Are you going to flip? It might even flip here and just show signs of bullishness, which I've seen happen when the market is very, very right. Bitcoin wants a new all-time high. It wants to close a candle above it and nice and clean. So we're all waiting for the Bitcoin to close a nice candle above the all-time high. Shout out to the Patreon. Shout out to anyone that was watching me yesterday. We're nailing it. Yet again, banging on them with Bitcoin. Green screen. My bad. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, right there. I gotcha. You know what it is? I have a moving table with the camera on it. So I could probably even just either move the camera up or move the camera down. Move the table down like that. I actually like being higher though. So hold on. I'm going to move up. And then I'm going to just cut the headroom off the top here. You hit Alt. Okay. OBS training. Live. Direct. Learn how to use OBS here, live on the camera. No, it's a little high. I All right. Movable desk, man. Unbelievable. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for calling yourself crypto lifers and being a part of the live stream. I greatly appreciate it. Late to the party, but good morning, everyone. Okay, so Bitcoin. Nailed it. Pumped to the upside. We're kind of predicting what we see happening for Bitcoin for the rest of the day. Well, the 1 hour still has momentum, but we cooked. I mean, we got most of the engine in the last hour. Just boom. A beautiful, beautiful move to the upside for Bitcoin. Solidifying that it broke above resistance at 68 and 67,000 really was the one we really wanted to break through. Now we broke through 67.75 back up to 68,000, and now it's just this. Now we kind of double top. We got to get above this area. What I love too is shoulder, head and shoulder was negated. When bearish patterns start getting negated, it's a good sign that even more bullishness is coming. Good morning, folks. Have we thank God for Sam's legs to go to PN. Lifer is the true shot caller. Shout out to Gregory Sniper. So, yeah, I mean, there it is again. Nailed it. Nailed it again off the hidden bullish divergence on the 1 hour. I kept talking about this with my peoples in the group. Say hidden bullish. The trend will continue to the upside. I am bullish on Bitcoin. And I gave video updates. If you join the Patreon, you get video updates throughout the day. Just like this, like a mini live stream, but just focused on where Bitcoin's going and the market in general to kind of put everyone at ease so they can see what's happening in the markets. I like to take a look at the dollar every single day and look at the dollar pumping with Bitcoin. That's an interesting concept. Haven't seen that. Together, the dollar and Bitcoin pumping hard together. I tell you what, it's a wild, wacky world in which we live in. Because you know what? Bitcoin's going up and they're just trying to keep up with it by printing. Like, it's manipulation. Look, this is a shoulder, head and shoulder. The dollar was actually in the same... That's very weird. Look, the dollar was almost in the same formation Bitcoin was in, but in a bigger idea. That's very weird. And so the dollar and Bitcoin pumping together. Hold on, I kind of want to see that juxtaposed right next to each other. And this is what you'll see on this channel. You won't see anywhere else. A lot of wacky, interesting concepts where we look at the market in different ways. Kind of breaking down what we see, what's going down, right? And so it's kind of weird here. I'm going to go to Bitcoin on like the 1 hour. And see how Bitcoin had this? The shoulder, head, and the shoulder. And then you kind of look at this. And see, this is the daily though. But look, the shoulder, head, and the shoulder. And it was like a shallow one. Very similar to what we see here for Bitcoin. It's just very strange. They mimic each other somewhat. And even the pattern played out. It's pretty wacky. Big green candles for Bitcoin. Big green candles for the dollar, although as the dollar did get mighty green, Bitcoin took a little bit of a red move here. So we're watching the dollar, but it's overbought on the 1 hour. So the dollar ahead of itself, probably going to come down for the rest of the day. It also hit the top of my pattern there. And honestly, some would say, you know what, it's just hitting the top of the right shoulder. The dollar is still bearish to me in this rising wedge and wants to dump to the downside as Bitcoin wants to make a move to the upside. We look at Bitcoin in the daily time frame, and we'll get out of this juxtaposition, but just wanted to look at those two things together and see what we saw there. Shout out to Felipe. DYOR. Do your own research. The dollar now backed by Bitcoin. Imagine. It probably is. I mean, the dollar's now backed by Bitcoin. I mean, our government should buy tons of Bitcoin, and then, that it's kind of crazy, but it'd be the smartest thing you could ever do. You know what I'm saying? It technically already is because the smartest people in the world are buying Bitcoin and they're running the world. So they're, all currency will be backed by Bitcoin. It already is. People just don't know it yet. See what I'm saying? It already is. Michael Saylor has the net worth of the world now sitting in his chilling. And look at the 4 hour about to get a bullish cross to the upside. Look at the last time we had a bullish cross on the 4 hour. We had a massive move for Bitcoin. So that's why I'm sticking to this target here. $75,000. Look, the measured move, even if we take the bigger idea. And I'm not a moon boy. I'm simply a technical analyst. This is what the technical and analytics say, This is what the technicals are telling us. That the measured move for Bitcoin is all the way up here at $76,000, maybe even a little more, at $76,800 for Bitcoin. Just a temporary measured move. Never mind the big boy. You want to see the big boy? The big boy's the same thing. Pull the bull pennant here. It's all about the measured move. I live and die by the measured move. I'll tell you that right now. I'll look in the camera and tell you, I live and die by the measured move. It's my all, it's my everything. It's basically how I live my life. That measured move, baby. And it plays out over and over and over again. Until it doesn't. Until it doesn't. But the odds are in your favor if you play 68% of the time patterns that break out over and over again. You play statistical analysis basically on this. And this gives you a target here. And I go and get my price target, plop it right there. We got $92,000 Bitcoin, 8 grand shy of 100K. It's happening. It's not too long from now, and it's on the way. And it's something that you can conceive of. If you get butterflies in the stomach, you should be. If you think I'm a moon boy, you should be. But I'm just showing you, these are the measured moves. The same thing was going on the weekly. I'll tell you right now. I was doing my channel. You can go back and watch my channel. Back last October, a year ago. A year and a half ago. I'm sitting here drawing this bull pennant. And saying, hey, you know, this is a bull pennant now. And I was like, definitely is a bull pennant. And I said, well, all we can go on is the measured move. And honestly, if I took the real measured move, because the price started way down here, there's a huge pull there. But that even just gave me a $26,000, $29,000, $28,000 Bitcoin back then. Back when we were sitting at 8,600. Days we were at 96. Right here, 99,000, 8,800. And I'm saying, hey, Bitcoin's going up to 28K. And everyone was looking at my channel like, this guy is just, wow. But I'm telling you, that was the technical analysis. Then I even did this. We drew the cup and handle here. Bam. And we started saying, hey, this is a cup and handle on the weekly time frame. And we know what happens with cup and handles because we play them all day on this channel. That's all I do is play the cup and handle, all these different crazy patterns. But the cup and handle mainly, and there you have the measured move there to $74,000. So even down here when Bitcoin was at about 43K, suggesting that Bitcoin was going up. It's a massive move. Follow me at Remote Chief. I'm Remote Chief on TradingView. And you'll check out my profile and see that I've been predicting and projecting Bitcoin over and over again for a while now. Right here, Bitcoin to pop to $69,000 on October 4th. So the amount of knowledge you could use, bam, bam, based on technical analysis. This is the TA. So if you learn TA, you'll be able to do it just like me. I'm telling you right now. So I have a beginner's course this Saturday at 9 a.m. New York City time. So if you're out there in the world, this is for the Europeans, people that are working, people that have a different schedule, people in Japan. Saturday at 9 a.m. we have a beginner's course we opened up for people that missed the Tuesday course. They just can't seem to get into the week. It's hard for them. We got a request for people, can you change the time? And so we did. We got a time frame for you. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Thank you for being on a part of the Crypto Lifer live stream. 141 people. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so Bitcoin to 71K by December 1st. Then to 117 by end of year. That's the crazy, crazy prediction here. 71K by December 1st. It looks like I may come in a little early on the prediction. Only time will tell. Let's take a look at total, the entire market cap of cryptocurrency. Come on, people, hit that like button. Shout out to everyone here on the live after watching your show. Welcome to the greatest show on crypto. Feel so betrayed that I was not here from the beginning. What is fate so cruel? It is what it is, though. You're here now. We are at the beginning. 4 years from now, you'll look back and be like, I was there at the beginning. Always look at it in a positive way. There's always another way to look at it. Look at the way, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. Definitely will. At 68,420, and we're on our way to the target here at 76,000. I mean, we're on our way. We're on our way. We're on our way. Shout out to everyone here on the live. We all know that I don't like this song. So, that kind of wraps up Bitcoin for today, right? The 1 hour is kind of going to get high. Still has momentum, though. And there's bullishness in the air. Let's get a few candle closes above support and resistance. I'd love to get a candle close above $69,000. So I'm looking for a 1 hour candle or a 4 hour candle to close above $69,000. The 4 hour, though, is in our favor beautifully. Just getting started. So riding the 4 hour until it gets up here is a smart decision, in my humble opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence. But I play technical analysis for a living. I see bullish divergences, measured moves, and I see right here a move for Bitcoin all the way up here to $76,000. So that's going to overall pump the whole market. It is going to, some coins are going to struggle on the BTC pairs, but overall it brings up basically the USDT pair will pump. Bitcoin dominance will take over, you know what I'm saying? And then that money will flow back into the altcoins. Let Bitcoin take the money out of the rest of the world's markets. That's what it does. We're on our way to $3 trillion market cap. We're at a 2.94. Look at this. There's my target at $3.05 trillion. So far, I've been tracking the entire market cap total, which is all the money in all of cryptocurrency. When we came down here, we had a falling wedge, which I said could break up 68% of the time. Also formed like a shoulder, head, and a right shoulder. That's where the wedge begins to break on out. Now my students are learning. Oh, that's where the wedge breaks out, when I can finally make the inverted head and shoulder. So what you do is you make the inverted head and shoulder, and bam, a break to the upside with a massive move. Boom, 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 boom. Total. And you take the measured move, right? Which is basically the length of the pole. Which is kind of where price started to go lateral right there and swing it to the upside. And that gives you your measured move, which is exactly where we hit at about $2.85, $2.9 trillion. And then so then once we hit that, I started doing more TA. Also, look, a massive cup and handle. Cup and handles break to the upside and do damage. Inverted head and shoulder inside the falling wedge, but a cup and handle there too as well. There's the handle for the massive cup. We topped, we double topped, we came down, we bounced off support. We found our way for more. We formed another cup here inside of an inverted head and shoulder ascending triangle with a target at 3 trillion. And we are on our way, my friends, on our way. The thing is, the daily is starting to get overbought, so remember that. Last time the daily gets overbought, we have pullbacks. We do have slight pullbacks in the market. So we're getting to these high places, high zones. All eyes on the market. We'll see if we either go sideways or form falling wedges. We're getting further away from the 21-day moving average. So $3 trillion, we're doing well. I deleted all my old work. It's been a long time. I can always recreate it. But this is the total market cap now. Look, we formed a rising wedge. Rising wedges break up 68% of the time. And so we can see that we're about to have a big move to the upside. Remember, today is the private screen share for the patrons. If you are a Patreon, we have a weekly screen share every Wednesday from 6 to 8:30 in the night. And we go over so many things. We go over the coins of the week. We talk about Bitcoin. We go over what happened. And we kind of go over a game plan and a kind of where the money's going. We look at the entire market and we look at what's happening in cryptocurrency. So we also use token metrics to find some gems on the charts. We have an absolute blast, and then we have a Q&A for about a half an hour at the end. If you think that would suit you, jump into the Patreon today, and you'll be able to make it into the private screen share. Okay. I'm super excited for the screen share. What up, everyone? Shout out to Crypto Dingo up in the spot. Like this track isn't house music either. Like, I like dope house music. I always wonder why they did that in a house mix. DBT moving well as well. J to the D. Disco Burn token banging on him again for the win. Unbelievable. Neo Labs, developer of Ethereum virtual machine on Solana, raises 40 million. The block. That's a big deal too. That's amazing. Where is everybody on a day? Are they doing something to my channel? I'm being honest, something weird is happening. We were getting 300, 400, 500, the channel was pumping hard. I'm not going to pay attention to it, but something like, what's going on? Like, I try to wonder, so many other YouTubers are doing it. I don't know what's going on. It's like, you always think these are the times where Bitcoin will be pumping. We get the most views. We have 146 people watching 96X. Super excited for everyone here, though. And I'll just stay blessed that I have what I have, but it's just weird. We were getting 300 people, and I just wonder what happens. Was it the clothes? Is it the suit? Am I just out of my mind? I don't know. Did I make too many good calls for BTC? I don't get it. I have no idea what's going on. It doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, also we have more people in the trading group than we've ever had. But yes, less viewers on YouTube. It just doesn't make any sense. I can't figure it out. It boggles the mind. Also, we have more subscribers than we've ever had. Wouldn't that equate to more viewers? It doesn't make sense to me. The math doesn't add up, so I don't know. Who knows? I'm just going to forget about it and we'll move on, do what I do. So look, total wants to go all the way up here to $3.6 trillion now. That's the next measured move. So the falling wedge breaks up to the upside. That's the parabolic move. And things start to begin the parabolic idea. So the parabola begins to form here. See this? For total. And now it's telling us it wants to go to $3.6 trillion. You know, where are we going? How high will we go? You know, if I do something like this, which I didn't realize, but I'll do this. And then we actually did, I remember we drew something like this at one point. So if I make this somewhat of a bull pennant, right, like that, broke back into the pattern, and then I take the measured move. This is exactly what we do on all the other time frames, no different. Wow, I never thought about this before. This gives us such a big target. It's like $4.75 trillion. So there you have it. It says the market has spoken, consolidated, and moved on up. It legged up the last time. If it can leg up the last time, it can leg up again for another leg, right? Crypto's got legs, baby. I mean, seems like it's in the rising wedge right around it. But, I mean, this thing could boom. That's total. That's the entire market cap of cryptocurrency. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on into the live stream. Okay. Sam, how are we feeling about XRP? I'm still holding. I'm looking at the pattern now. A watch pot never boils. Let the folks find their way here. Continue to build. They will follow. No worries. You are the best. Just keep going. We are so proud of you. Thanks, man. Why did you start to dress so formal? Because I got bored. Sitting at home doing nothing. XRP is ready for a serious pump. Not doing nothing. I mean, I've been busy. But I got bored just not, you know. You think it's the dressing? You think it is the dressing? I said that to my wife. She said, no, I don't think so. So we got Dash booming to the upside. I love Dash. This is what happens when Bitcoin pumps. All these old school large caps from 2017 begin to pump as well. So watch Dash. And remember, Dash was a $1,300 coin. People don't realize that. So Dash can get back to its glory. Wasn't that long ago, it was $485, and Dash back to $500 a coin. It's a privacy coin and a really good coin. They had one of the best marketing back in the day. It was awesome. Also, there's cup and handles inside every one of these. Like, there's a cup and handle inside of all these big pennants. So, giant consolidation for the market. There's hundreds of coins that are in this exact formation that I'm showing you right now. Hundreds. Like, they all start to follow suit, okay? And they all kind of start doing the same thing, but Dash looking hot. So we went over Bitcoin. Let's go over Bitcoin dominance, which suggests that Bitcoin dominance is kind of ending its run on the daily and eventually wants to get back to the altcoins. We look at the 4 hour though, there's still one more massive move for Bitcoin. See this? The 4 hour still has to do its double and play out one more time and give us a massive move for Bitcoin. Then the daily and the 4 hour both get cooked, and then boom, the alts will fly. But so what I want to see is maybe we get rejected by 47, but Bitcoin dominance could fly one more time. So watch the altcoins. It's a struggle to play altcoins when Bitcoin dominance is booming. And maybe that's why people are like, you know, they're confused. Like, what's going on? Like, the market's going up. And that's why I always keep at least 50% of my portfolio in BTC. I absolutely love a good bargain for Bitcoin. And I'll take a chunk out of Bitcoin whenever I get the chance. And I buy Bitcoin whenever I get the chance. Today, I bought some Bitcoin. I really did, right before it broke out. High caps moving well. Bitcoin, good to see. Bring back the pancake hoodie and gold chain. No alerts for the stream today. Doesn't show on the suits page either. Must have been the same issue for a few weeks back. Back to 70K soon. Lifer has it spot on. Back to Bitcoin to 72K. Yeah, I really do believe it. Yeah. It's going back 1 hour last Sunday. You're starting later for me. Hey, bro, thoughts on Kadena? Oh, yeah, it's going back for everyone else because of the time shift, the time difference. Maybe it is the time difference. Very interesting. Weird. It's all good. All right, so moving forward. Also, it's not as fun. I'm not feeling the vibes. I want to keep those vibes going, man. The vibes is what the show, it wasn't really about me. It was about all y'all. What is SHIB doing from Tori McFarlane? Let's take a look at SHIB. So we've gone over Bitcoin dominance, total 2. The dollar, we kind of have a really good vision of what the market's looking like around us, right? We're not just kind of grasping at straws at this point. So SHIB is just following my perfect falling wedge, doing its thing. Look, it's on the 618. It went into the golden pocket, bounced off the 706. Beautiful, beautiful entry there. We talked about that when it kind of went low. I'm looking at SHIB closely here. Look at the 618. You could use these fib levels for really strong support here. There's strong support at the 706. So you put a, I personally put a stop loss beneath the 706. Bam. A trader, one would, and there you have a shoulder head and a shoulder for SHIB BUSD. I see SHIB going up another 134% to an all-time high. It's extremely oversold on the daily time frame. Remember, when in doubt, zoom out. It's all about the daily time frame. Also, swing up to swing up, right? We just saw this happen with Bitcoin. I just mentioned this over and over again. Swing down to swing down. That is what's called hidden bullish divergence. It tells you that the trend will continue to the upside. So hidden bullish divergence, trend will continue to the upside. That's what it is. So when I see that, it's highly likely, like 90% likely, which I've seen many times in my life, that it plays to the upside. Also, we have falling volume with falling price, suggests that there will be a reversal. The volume is the gasoline, the energy that lets the price keep going. If the price is falling this way and the gasoline is dropping, how could the price keep going down? Highly likely SHIB has a massive move to the upside not too long from now. Yep. Based on the technical analysis, don't count out SHIB INU. SHIB ain't dead. A lot of people just don't know their TA. A lot of people have no patience for SHIB. I'm telling you right now. SHIB INU. SHIB is not dead, like someone asked on the channel just the other day. No worries, you gravitate towards success, stability, and savings. Deep dive on DeFi Kingdoms and how to buy Jewel token, please. Shout out to Anko Kutibutu. Let's take a look at DeFi Kingdoms real quick. DeFi Kingdoms, another newbie in the game. A DeFi game built on the blockchain, designed with usable NFTs. Start playing now. DeFi Kingdoms. Don't mind if I do. Is it on the Ethereum mainnet? I'm gonna bust out DeFi Kingdoms here. I'm gonna actually connect to DeFi Kingdoms. I was playing a metaverse game yesterday. It was pretty nuts. I'm gonna post a video about it. It was pretty nuts. Oh, there's some music with DeFi Kingdoms. It looks like it's Harmony 1. Sorry, let me pause my music when I have that rocking. MetaMask has been a little slow for me too lately. On and off, honestly. Starting to do that, too many people or so. It's just getting that bogged down. Taking a long time to initialize. Yes, I got Harmony mainnet. I've installed it, and I'll teach you how to do all those fun things. Also, I have to pay for that. I got no Harmony 1. I'll have to get Harmony 1. I can teach you all these fun things, and we'll get in. But DeFi Kingdom and how to buy the Jewel token. Let's take a look at that. DeFi Kingdom charts. I like that. That's pretty cool. Why? And this is on Harmony 1. Like, this is the first NFT I've seen on Harmony 1. You're kind of putting us on to something very, very interesting. I do have Harmony 1 here installed on my MetaMask wallet. Not on this one, on the other one. But I will show you, it's interesting. And that's why I have a DeFi course coming up on Friday at 1 p.m. where I'm going to teach MetaMask. It's from 1 to 3 o'clock. It's a MetaMask DeFi course where we go over all the different things that bring you into DeFi. Hey, Sam, can you have a look at Gather Network for the 1033 pound? Definitely. Thank you so much for that. Let's take a look at Gather Network for my dude. And you said how to buy the Jewel token. How to buy the Jewel token. I mean, you know what? Harmony probably has a DEX, right? 1 to Jewel converter. Nomics. 1 DeFi Kingdom to Harmony. So right here, it looks like here on Nomics. Okay, so it shows you how to connect Jewel. Okay. So now we go to CoinMarketCap and we'll find Jewel. And it looks like, yeah. And there you go. That was a converter too. That showed you how to convert your Jewel to 1. And that's another thing. Like, you could get good at 1. Look, DeFi Kingdom's Jewel, right? That's what we want. So here, so it has an Ethereum. It's kind of weird. It has an Ethereum address. You'd think it would be on the 1 only more. But then it has a Harmony 1. I would only buy this on the Harmony 1 mainnet. You know, so what you want to do is you want to buy Harmony 1 on Binance, maybe BOSON. I have links to both of those exchanges. So you buy USDC, right? You onboard USDC, Binance US, Coinbase. You send USDC, right, to any exchange you have. KuCoin, Binance. You buy 1. Then you use the 1 mainnet and send 1 to your MetaMask wallet on the 1 mainnet. Then you buy this coin with that on basically on a DEX. Let's see where the DEX is. It usually shows you where you can buy it here on CoinMarketCap. So it doesn't. But there's got to be a DEX right, for Harmony. So you look for what is Harmony's DEX, right? I remember there was a DEX swaps, Harmony. What is the most popular DEX for Harmony? Right? What is the most popular DEX? What does one have? Moki Swap. Yeah, Moki Swap. I remember Moki Swap. Back in the day, we actually bought Moki Swap. So then you go to Moki Swap, you click with your Harmony 1 wallet, and you're able to buy Jewel on Moki Swap, I'm pretty sure. So that's how you'll be able to buy Jewel. Okay? And that's kind of the crazy process. And I'll teach you everything you need to know, really, when it comes down to this. When it comes down to cryptocurrency and how to get into your MetaMask wallets, all that fun stuff. Jump on in to the course on Friday, okay? So check it out. SHIB looks good to me too as well. You can only buy it in-game. Oh, you can only buy it in the game. This song is a banger. I got a giant bag of Filecoin. Finally, it's moving after weeks in the dumps. The DEX is in-game. Interesting. It's in the game. Shout out to Token Miami. Lifer, you're the best. Elon, Dogelon Mars, TA. Let's take a look at Elon and Dogelon Mars from my man. Shout out to Token Miami. Appreciate you, my buddy. Thank you very much. And let's take a look at the Gather Network for Rodney for the 1033 pound. Shout out to my buddy Rodney, the Gather Network. Let's take a look at Gather Network. Digitized monetization. A new way for business to monetize online. Gather is a platform that allows publishers to monetize without ads and provides businesses and developers access to cheap and reliable processing power. Early adopters, watch our intro video.
Current revenue-generating methods don't allow publishers and businesses to offer an enjoyable, ad-free browsing experience. We need a new solution that brings everything together to benefit businesses and users alike. That's why we made Gather. Gather is a blockchain-based network that improves the online experience for users, generates additional revenue for publishers, reduces cloud computing costs for enterprises, and makes users consuming and to developers for cryptocurrency mining.
It doesn't load well.
Publishers receive payment.
Definitely not my computer because that's never happened. Kind of whack that it's doing that. But Gather Network. Cloud computing is expensive. No one likes ads. Limited number of miners. The solution. Gather Online. Scalable and predictable revenue. We allow... Why is the writing so small? Like, that's crazy. Tell someone they made they should, maybe it's me. I mean, I could make it bigger, right? Just hit control plus. But still, I mean, scalable and predictable revenue. We allow web and mobile developer monetize from end users access processing power. Reliable consultancy services and affordable processing power. The Gather network is transparent, secure, decentralized. Pretty cool. I could see my buddies into publishing, built the whole business on that. I could see maybe if they looked into this, might actually help their whole bottom line. Very interesting concept. So I like it. Gather network. Oh yeah, as I was buying a bunch of Bitcoin, as you can see. Here's the Equify car right here. Boom, Polka City 3D asset. Unbelievable that I have one of these puppies. These things are hot to trot right now, and they're a wanted game item. And you can park it right outside in your house. Pretty interesting. Okay. Hey, Sam, can you have a look at the Gather network? Now I want to look at it on a chart, the Gather network. It passed the sniff test for me. Website looks legit. Idea looks cool. Kind of in a gather, in a game, I like what it's doing, the Gather network. This is it right here. Awesome. $11.9 million market cap. Took a nasty dip. What was that? Jeez Louise. We'll take a look at this. Where else was it on? What exchange? Gate.io. Gate's got a lot of hot stuff, I'm telling you right now. And Uniswap. Let's take a look on GHT. USD on Gate. Oh, they got it on a Sendex too as well, which is Sendex actually is an emerging exchange. So look at this. Took a nasty dump. It's at the bottom of its, oh no, it's not. Actually, let's see. Consolidating. Let's look at the daily. It is down pretty hard here on the daily time frame. Finally kind of forming a double bottom and forming a higher low actually too for the first time ever. Trying to get legs. And yes, it is in a bit of a beautiful triangle too as well. So look at that. Double bottom booming to the upside. The Gather network. Not too bad. Hey man, rounded bottoms pay the bills. So boom. The Gather network. I liked what I saw, and no one's really talking about this thing all the way there. Let's see, it really can gap up pretty fast. You look at your support and resistance lines now. So you got some resistance here where we first hit. You got strong support where we bounce right there, and you hope this holds right there. Resistance here, but then you can gap up right to there, gap pretty fast up to there. Quite interesting. I mean, it fell so fast, brand new. And where does that wick take you? All the way up here to 89 cents. We've seen a lot of coins look just like this, and then boom. SHIB was like this, boom. Right? So you take the measured move all the way back to the wick. As ridiculous as it is, I've done this a few times, and I'm like, logically, this makes no sense. Like, this is not going all the way up to this target. But honestly, price action does not care about logic. It just does what it does. It fulfills its own theories. 700% gains, possibly for Gather network on the radar right now. Only on Gate.io and a Sendex. Very low thing. But thank you for putting that on the radar. Gather network, we may never have known. Appreciate that. The Gather network. And I like to put alerts on places on things like this, so it just that way I get alerted to what's going down. So I set alerts on the Gather network at 11 cents. USDT pair on a Sendex and Gate.io. Okay. Lifer, you're the best for the $20 super chat. You're the man, dude. Lifer, you're the best. Elon and Dojalon Mars TA. Let's take a look at Elon and Dojamon Mars TA. Also, I see another super chat bouncing in there on the bottom. PLSPAD launched today. Coin market cap. Thank you, sir. Shout out to Tokyo Sex Whale up in the spot. Appreciate you, Tokyo Sex Whale. You're the man, dude. Is cake still a good hold? Why has it been so flat? Shout out to Jonathan Zagaldo. We'll take a look at cake for you on the move, too. Can we look at BABYCATE on PooCoin? Only 2 days, has $4 million market cap. BABYCATE's moving. All right, so awesome. We have awesome fun now. This is what I like. I got to keep the action moving. Got to keep it pumping. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me. Let's keep the energy up. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it fired up. I got to get my energy up. I got to just boom up. I got to zoom up to the highest platform of frequency. Someone's trying to take down my frequency. You know, actually, let's talk about, I got this awesome, can't even show it really, but I got an awesome necklace from one of the lifers. They sent me this beautiful Labradorite, so I slapped it on the gold chain. I'm rocking this Labrador right now. Unbelievable. The sun goes through it. It's actually translucent. What a beautiful, beautiful coin. Shout out to Phoenix Soul, all the way from Hawaii. I saw the package came all the way from Hawaii. I could smell the Hawaii breeze when I opened up that package. Thank you so much. You also gave me this beautiful stone. Also gave me this beautiful stone. And some more Labradorite for the wifey on her pendant. So we have man and woman Labradorite pendants. Super nice of you. Thank you so much, Phoenix Soul. It's fun to get stuff in the mail. P.O. boxes, man. If you want to send something, email us. We'll let you know. We got a P.O. box. So excited for the class on Saturday. Just signed up. Can't wait to get my learn on. Shout out to Zero Allegiance signing up to the Saturday course. This Saturday, we have a course at 9 a.m. for everyone that's got a hectic work week, wants to have a nice, awesome Saturday with the kid. Sit down with the Crypto Lifer. We'll have a blast. I appreciate it. Funny how nobody talks about KDA. No, we'll talk about KDA all the time. It's funny, I didn't talk about it enough. We did go over it on the channel, and we did start looking at it about, a couple weeks back. KDA. Didn't realize how big it was and didn't realize how big it was going to go, honestly. Had no idea. When in doubt, zoom out every time. So excited for the class on Saturday. Just signed up. Can't wait to get my learn on. Appreciate it. Okay, let's take a look. So Gather Network on the radar. Might want to write that down. You don't want to forget about the Gather Network. Let's take a look at ELON. On KuCoin. Dogelon. So let's take a look at Dogelon. All right. Wow, it's actually doing pretty good. Some say double top, but oversold on that daily time frame after a nice massive pump. Feel like it's getting ready for another leg to the upside. You know, I saw so many poo coins we went over together last night. I jumped into we have a voice chat kind of going on all the time in the 99, and I jumped in with my lifers last night, and we started talking about different coins and things, and we went over. I charted like 7 different microcap, what we call poo coins, microcap coins, and they were all looking spicy. It was just very interesting to see what was going on. So yeah, we look at this here, and I'll clean up we got a measured move here to the upside. Bring this up, bring that up, bam, and also shoulder, head and shoulder somewhat forming here. It's cryptic, it's not perfect, but it's forming something. Just putting it on my radar, making sure I see that. Elon Doge on the 4-hour, extremely oversold. Falling volume with falling price does tell me that we will have a reversal in price action because we're falling down, but this does not want us to keep falling down, right? So had a massive move. This is its first real consolidation. If you pull a fib, it did a beautiful move on the fib, because you could even pull it from here, from the beginning of that move to the end, and it came all the way down to the 7.86, which is actually a really healthy retracement. Now it kind of bounced here, look, off the 0.5, and now it's playing around like the 382. It just needs to get above that 382, and that's a confirmed fib level too as well. And then we look at some support and resistance lines. So we got resistance that coincides right there with the 236. Okay. Like spot on. And then this one spot on with the top. It's interesting, right? I mean, we made the top. Does that make sense? But so moving forward though, impulse to top, I like that we retraced all the way down to this 786. So I pull a fib just to be, to see how make sure the retracement was healthy. Make sure a lot of times you'll see we hit right when the 618 or the 706 or the 0.65 in the 618, which is the golden pocket. Understanding Fibonacci levels will change your life. You really want to make sure you're understanding your Fibonacci levels. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. Another big fat super chat just came in. Whoa. $20 super chat. You're the man, dude. Can you check out Labs, real estate and NFT platform launching this month? Thank you. Yeah, we were talking about Labs for months now. First time I talked about Labs was a while. FKX boom, up 62%. Yeah, let's talk about Fort Knoxter on my radar. One of my favorite coins, banging on them, Fort Knoxter. And we went over Loop Ring, banged on them last night. We got off a bunch of different crazy coins. We got 2 crazies looking like it's about to do something too as well. Boom, boom, boom. We've been getting some gains throughout the night. It's been a fun couple days to trade. Loop ring, banging on them to the upside for a massive gain. Nailed it. No stop loss got hit in the making of that trade. We nailed loop ring. And look, the Patrons, you want to check it out. LRC, right? LRC on Binance. I'm looking at it right there. Boom. And I'm like, I said, LRC looking bullish. 294 people saw this. We were looking at it together here. Here was my idea for LRC. And when was it? It was on November 7th at 6 p.m., right? And I'm thinking, boom, dude, no stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. This trade would absolutely erupt to the upside. LRC, man. Secret also on my radar. I'm going to put Secret out there. I got a bunch of coins that are swimming through my head that I can see the technical analysis is getting close. They're getting tight. ELON is looking nice to me here on KuCoin as well. So as long as we keep moving forward, we keep finding the next position, the next idea, the next move. But you got to keep on moving forward. So ELON, Doge Elon. This thing is hot here. And you can hide below the 618 Fibonacci level, 138% possible move out of this one. I'm just saying, ELON, Doge, oversold on the time frames. Bit of swing up to swing up. That's not the same. Slight divergence there, not too much. Look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is moving up to the upside with momentum. Could go up, down before it wiggles on out again. ELON Doge. Always have a stop loss. You never know what's going to happen. I always use a stop loss because I never know what's going to happen. Again, you do whatever makes you happy. Do your own due diligence. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. Okay? This looks beautiful. This is how you draw a pennant. This is how you find the measured move. This is how you use a risk-reward ratio and a Fibonacci in conjunction together. I'm teaching technical analysis every single day here on the live. If you're new, jump on in. If you're looking for some way to learn, to jump on in. A lot of people said, hey, I watched hundreds of channels for a year or two. I came to your channel for a few weeks, and I really started to see things a lot clearer. Also, if you jump into the tutoring, jump into the Patreon, you're also going to get hands-on technical support all the time. We're going to be there for you. If we have a place where you can just start doing this on your own, when everyone knows those aren't real charts, like where no one's going to take it seriously as like, oh, that's a call. But you can just start kind of drawing and doing whatever you want, and people can say, hey, that's right, that's wrong. It's called the Learning Library, and it's a beautiful place to jump on in. Shout out to Jason Casper up in the shot. Keep killing it, brother. Shout out to Jason. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Appreciate you every day. $20 super chat from Jason Casper. Guys, follow Jason Casper. He's the man. He does scalping and awesome charting, leverage trading as well. He'll do a short trade and a long trade at the same time. Teach you market cipher if you want to learn market cipher. My people, why have I forsaken you? Island Boy 242. What have you done, my friend? Soon the market is primed. Also, I have a question. Kevin in the house. Kevin Ash, DYDX. Shout out to Kevin Ash. Kevin Tam, good morning, Library. Shout out to Kevin. Can you check Litecoin and Link, please? We will. Now we're talking. Now I'm getting it. Now I'm seeing the super chats fly in. Everyone's around. This is it. This is the vibe. This is the feeling. I'm loving it now. Maybe it was I think it's the time difference. I really think it's the time difference. Everyone doesn't realize that where I live in the world, my time got shifted. So my 10 a.m. has changed. So it may not have changed for you where you are, but my 10 a.m. has changed. I really believe it's the time difference. Everyone's like, why is he on at a different time now? Aha. Maybe I go on from 11 to 1. I don't know. We'll figure it out because all of a sudden, it seems like we have an influx of people at the time I would have started right here. This would have been 10 a.m. for me, but the clock, again, this is my 10 a.m. right now. I get it. I think I get what's going on. I think it was the time change. All right, I have so many super chats that go now, it's insane. Now you got what you asked for. Now we need an admin to help me clean up the mess. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. Okay. And Bitcoin pumping to the upside. A beautiful day for Bitcoin. All-time highs coming for Bitcoin. If you want to just check what we said for Bitcoin, go to the beginning of the video, and you'll see what's cracking for BTC. Dude, I got the energy of it. So you guys give me the energy. I'm telling you, when no one's in, like I feel it now. 210 people moving at the speed of light. Let's go cryptocurrency. Let's go Bitcoin. I knew we could do this together. Let's get those likes up. Support the lifer. Shout out to XRPM user up in the spot. Another beautiful trade we hit for BTC as well. If you were on the live stream yesterday, I gave my exact entry where I went in, and you can see we're killing it. Your thumbnail is not showing up. DeFi Dev. Can we get analysis on KuCoin, FTG, USDT, Fantomgo, IO, please. Thanks for the grind, brother. Shout out to Marin C. Let's look at FTG real fast. But Elon, Doge on my radar on KuCoin. Looking sweet, consolidating beautifully. Dogelon, which is called Elon on KuCoin. So many different coins called Elon. Be careful out there. This is on KuCoin, okay? And shout out to my livers if you can't make it to the live stream. I post this to the internal group so you get it, even if you weren't here. All the beautiful things that we went over right to your inbox. Bam, bam, bam. So if you're out with your family today, if you can't sit there and watch the whole live stream, as long as you got a phone and a notification, you're ready to rock, to learn, to look, and find out what's happening in cryptocurrency. Noah's where you gravitate towards your success. Okay, I can go through them here. Hey, Sam, can you look at the Gather Network? Okay, Lifer, you're the best. Elon, Dogelon Mars, TA. Awesome. Don't get ahead of me now. Keep killing it, brother. Jason Casper, thank you so much. PLSPAD launched today. Yeah. Cake's still a good move. Okay, yeah. Can we look at BABYCATE on PooCoin? Yep, that's the next thing I want to look at. BABYCATE on PooCoin. Let's take a look. Let's go over to PooCoin and take a look at BABYCATE. It got to the point where I had to make BABYCATE. You know, I had to give it a spot. PooCoin. I had to give PooCoin a spot. BABYCATE's been doing them. Kate's been doing them. KateCoin's been on a mission. $4.5 million market cap for BABYCATE. And the last time we looked at the chart, it was just on an absolute tear. Tear, boom. So like base 1, base 2, base 3, base 4, boom, and then it comes down. Yeah, it has to consolidate now at this point, right? You can throw an indicator, throw the MA, moving average, go to the moving average, hit this setting, turn it into the 21-day. It's really what I need. Okay, it touched the 21-day moving average. That's important. I want to see that happen. Okay, go to indicators, slap on a stochastic RSI. Also slap on an RSI and slap on a MACD. And then I'm ready to kind of see what's going down. And I go to a lot smaller time frame on these little coins too as well, like the 5-minute. Okay, it's oversold. That's a pretty good sign. Curving back up to the upside, showing some signs of love. You know, it's in a falling wedge. BABYCATE, it went hard. It went hard though, real fast, right? And it's just consolidating now. Could it make a shoulder and keep going? Anything is possible. You kind of pull a fib on it as well. When I make it big, I'm unable to use the tools on PooCoin, and I'm not sure why. So sorry, sometimes the PooCoin stuff is smaller. Fib retracement went to the 618, passed it. You know, 706, I don't have the secret one, but it's really in the 706. It's where I love retracement. So healthy retracement, all looking okay, but it is a PooCoin. Anything is possible. Just be careful when trading the PooCoins. But there's BABYCATE for my dude. $4 million market cap, 4.5 now. Is Cake still a good hold? Why has it been so flat? Honestly, Cake produces... A lot of people just hold their cake and they stake it, you know. I had a cool idea for Cake, and we're going to look at it on the daily time frame, bigger time frame. Everyone wants it now. But if you look at Cake, I mean, it's about to blast to the upside here with a target at 48.48. So Cake is on its way. One of my favorite coins, right? The 3-day has momentum. The daily has to come back down. So look to go sideways a little longer before it kind of gets on its extreme path. But let me open this up a little bit. And it's funny, we used to trade Cake. It was the hottest thing in the game. Before all this NFT stuff, before last September, October, and then into December, January, and February, Cake was the hottest thing in the game. Like, I got 50,000 views talking about Cake, and everybody loved Cake. I keep saying Cake. $9.1952. We take a look at the 4-hour and the 1-hour. They got some room and some legs. But look, I would keep to the daily time frame. I'm telling you. And when things start getting big like this, I keep to the daily time frame. But this is Cake, man. Cake. I remember when Cake first came out with the USDT pair. For a while, Cake, if you really want to look at it, it only had a BUSDT pair. So the BUS pair is the longest one. And look, I talked about this on the 4 hour, was it? And see, every time Cake breached, look, it breached this trend line, it boomed. It breached this trend line, it boomed, and it just breached this trend line. I'm telling you right now, I got a target at 32.32 and back to all-time high. So you got to be patient, but there's a giant cup and handle there for Cake. And, you know, I got my kind of research here that I've been showing you. Every time it breached this trend line, Cake went on a massive tear. I said when Cake breaks trends, it flies, and it does. So I've been watching Cake closely as well. I still hold a fat bag of Cake just for good measure. Just for good measure. Keep that CAC baiter in the punch. You know what I'm saying? PulsePad launched today. Coin has a market cap. Coin market cap. Thank you, sir. Let's take a look at PulsePad. Yeah, I was actually hearing about PulsePad. It's that came out. Another channel was talking about PulsePad. So PulsePad with a $32 million market cap. PulsePad.io. And you can get it on, look, KuCoin shit. Wow, you can get it on the KuCoin. Dude, that's pretty cool. You can also get it on Velos. I mean, look at that. You can get it on Velos, KuCoin shares, Tron, and Velos. I want to talk about Velos. I woke up this morning. You know the first thing that came out of my mouth? I said, I was half asleep, and I go, Velos, or whatever. I was like, the Velos network, it's hot. PulsePad, I believe, is going to be amazing. Look, up 191%. Let's take a look at it on the PooCoins here, which is the most accessible place. Binance Smart Chain still is the most accessible place. Like, people can get to it a lot easier on Binance Smart Chain. Already has a giant market cap. That's absolutely insane. It absolutely erupted in the last 10 minutes. I mean, how is that? Is this even not letting me even move the chart for some reason here? It froze PooCoin. PooCoin frozen. It cannot respond. PooCoin just like, I can't handle it. Insane. Tokyo Sex Whale for PulsePad. Look at this thing. A tear of tears. Somehow it's like overloaded. An unlocked wallet is holding 99% of PulsePad BNB LP. And there's PooCoin down. It would make sense with the frenzy today. People jumping into so many different coins. PooCoin is struggling. Won't stop me from going at it again. Remember, post the contract address. PulsePad. It froze up again, but this thing is just on a tear, man. Interesting. Also, when in doubt, you go to CoinTrader Pro. I always got a backup. Never leave home without a backup. PulsePad not coming up. That's a first. Pulse Doge, remember Pulse Chain? I mean, PulsePad's going to be hot. I mean, everyone want in on it because they know that what you get from holding PulsePad is going to be huge. The IDOs coming out of there are going to be absolutely insane. And look, multi-chain. Look how many chains PulsePad is attached to right off the bat, right? So it's like, dang. So that's why people just don't care. And that's why the price is just going up insanely from 8 cents all the way to 22 cents. Very, very fast. Wow. Like, it's on a tear of tears. And you can get it anywhere. I can't believe you can get it on the KuCoin, on the KuCoin mainnet too as well, which is insane. That's the first time I've seen something big on the KuCoin mainnet. And Velos. Let's take a look at Velos. I want to bring that up because Velos is hot. And I don't want you guys to miss out on this idea. VelosPad, Velpad is hot too. The Velos network, man. This thing is fast. Built on Solana in a way with a $720 million market cap. This thing could go huge. 33 cents right now. This thing is hot. I'm telling you. And you can also get it on the Binance Smart Chain on PooCoin. I'm going to track it here if I can. VLX, Velos, right? It's on the dip too. On the dip. One of the hottest this is like, in my opinion, this is one of the hottest new chains out with some of the illest new tech. It's a bit of a giant cup and handle there forming. If we pull a Fibonacci on this, so I believe this is a hidden gem right now, and other people already know it, but I believe not enough people understand what's really going to happen to this thing. So Velos is on my radar. VLX, I believe it could be a major player in the game. VLX, like write it down, put it on your radar, because there's so much happening with it, and it's really getting a bit of a buzz. And they're building and building and moving and moving, and it has the tech, it has the movement, it has the flow. I'm good at spotting the tech here and telling you Velos. Do I own any right now? No, I don't. So I'm also FOMOing a bit. But this dip is very, very nice for Velos. So I like what I'm seeing here for VLX, for the Velos network. And there's more to come. And the network is growing and growing fast. So just remember that. Velos. PulsePad, thank you, man. PulsePad just booming. Sorry we can't seem to get it up and coming here. I could probably look at it on Dex Guru too as well, though, with the Ethereum. So I could go other places for PulsePad. I don't want to look incompetent here. So PulsePad. I'll grab this and I'll go to Dex Guru, right? When in doubt, keep moving. I like Dex Guru. I also like Dex Tools. Both work really pretty well. Haven't been on Dex Guru in a while, though. Let's go. Shout out to Zero Allegiance. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me. And that is your time. You're here with the Crypto Lifer. We're booming 244 watchers, booming to the upside. Can you check out Labs Real Estate NFT? I can't wait to check out Labs Real Estate NFT. Thank you so much. Look at Dex Guru struggling too as well. I know you can do it, Dex Guru. You can do it. You can load, baby. I'm just going to go over to Dex Tools. When in doubt, keep moving. Never stop moving. That's what my soccer coach told me. Never stop moving. You know, I teach soccer, and when the kids are out there, I'm like, when I played soccer, I never stopped moving my legs. Never. Never. My kids, like, they run, and then they sit there and look at the ball for a little while. I'm like, no, it doesn't work like that. Like, you don't stop running on my team. You know, you can imagine what it's like to play for the Lifer, man. But man, they love me. And at the end of the season, they were all like, are you coaching again next year? I swear the kids were afraid that they weren't going to be with coach. They knew who got their back, man. And we were basically undefeated. We lost one game this season. We were awesome. Shout out to my crypto. And we were called the Crypto Lifers. I had a great time teaching the kids. It was amazing. An amazing experience. I think this thing is just going to keep ripping because people know that when they buy it, they're going to get into bigger projects. So this is hot right now, and you can buy it so many different places. 43 cents and counting. Just got started. I mean, high risk, high reward, right? I don't want to say, you know, they could dump on you. It's just getting started. Anything is possible. But, you know, definitely on my radar. PulsePad, definitely something I'm looking at. And, yeah, for sure. For sure. I wonder if you can buy it on the Trust wallet with TRC20. Because it's on the Tron network, right? I wonder if you can do that. Do you think you can buy it on the Trust wallet? Anybody? Anyone? Anybody? Bueller? But there it is, man. PulsePad. I'm actually FOMOing a little bit for this. I think it would be foolish for me not to get some PulsePad and then be able to get in on some crazy IDOs on the low as we get into this next leg here. So PulsePad's on my radar. Thank you for keeping us awesome, man. Sending the love, brother. Shout out to Rodney Robinson. Let me swing out this chat here. Can we get an analysis on FTG? We'll take a look at that too as well. Sending love for the 199 from, so we did Cake, PulsePad, and then 199 from Rodney Robinson. Rodney, thank you so much for the $1.99. Every little bit helps, and I greatly appreciate it. Trying to add THICC reverb every time you say Sammy, Cup, and Henday. Shout out to the 199 from my man, Rodney Robinson. Okay. BatKitty been holding front page on Token Sniffer since it showed the site yesterday. It's worth a check. Nice tool. Thanks. Let's take a look at BatKitty. I'll give it to you on Token Sniffer. BATKITTY only won 82,000. I don't know about that. Tiny market cap. I mean, could be a rug pull. We don't know. I mean, that is you jumping on this like you really you're a high risk, high reward type of guy because I mean, this goes to $1 million market cap. You're looking at a well over a 10x. So, hey man, if this is what you're talking about, you're a true. This is true degen territory at this point. True degen territory. Again, high risk, high reward. I risk no more than 1% of my portfolio per trade in any of this. But again, none of this. This is all for entertainment purposes only. No financial advice. That's insanity. BATKITTY. Let's look at Token Sniffer. He's like, it's been on the front page. Trending tokens, box fuse. Look at this. Look, you see this BDE, dude? That's too funny, man. There is BATKITTY right there. SUMZILLA. I kind of like that. My daughter, SUMZILLA. Medium risk, dude. Not too bad. Dude, the Zillas are coming. I'm telling you. The Zillas, like, word on the street is Zillas are taking over. If you don't have a Zilla, SUMZILLA at a $17,000 mark. Are you kidding me? Like, people are really jumping into this on the low, though. Like, it's all sells, though. This ain't shady. A lot of the stuff is shady. I just want to let you know. Be very, very careful. BATKITTY. 65 out of 100. You go to Token Sniffer, they'll tell you at least if it's a horrible rug pull or not. Island Doge, Bunny Inu. This is absolutely hilarious. BATKITTY. Just want to make sure, yeah, we're looking at the same thing here. Wow. I mean, I don't know if I'm that degen. That's crazy. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on into the Crypto Lifer live stream and calling yourself Crypto Lifers. You're amazing people, each and every one of you, and I appreciate each and every one of you for supporting me on this crazy crypto journey. BabyCat coin, it's mooning like hell. Oh yeah, we looked at BabyCate already though. Didn't we already look at BabyCate? 4.8 now. Yeah, we just looked at it. You said it was mooning like hell. We just looked at it. It's not mooning like... What are you talking? Absolute nonsense. It's about to moon, possibly. We went over this already. We drew a fib and everything. Maybe I'm just looking at an old chat. Try adding THC's ear funny, man. Banter is live. All due in time, bro. I got no alert beep for the stream starting. Shout out to Sandhole. New NFT discovery platform raises $2 million from Spartan and Sequoia. Ooh. New NFT discovery platform. What was the name of it, dude? Come on, man. What is SHIB doing? No worries, bro. You gravitate towards success, stability, and savings. Deep dive on DeFi Kingdoms and I build Jewel. Oh, yeah. So we're just going through all these. Lifer, you're the best. Dojalon, we hit that. Can you look at BABYCATE? We looked at that with the $4 million market cap. Why is Cake chilling? We went over that. PLSPAD, that's a big deal. Sending love, brother. Thank you so much. Can you check Labs, real estate NFT platform, launching this month? Let's take a look at Labs. And I talked about Labs. I actually made a video about Labs a long time ago. Really liked Labs. Labs and Profi, both on my radar. Both do separate, different things in the crypto, in the space, but we liked them. Morpheus Labs is hot too. Red R-Fox, I just saw two coins have been on my radar. Look at this cup and handle. See, I can see the cup and handle right there. Cup and handle for Labs at 1.4. $29 million market cap. Really, nobody's talking about this thing. What is that? Look, audit, Slow Mist. Okay, so it had an audit by Slow Mist. You can get it on KuCoin, and you can get it on Gate.io. We've traded Labs on and off before. Let's take a look at our baby Labs. Labs group. Okay, so it's 14, you know? So here's an idea for Labs. Look, did we hit it? We did. I had an idea here for Labs to get in at this cup and handle and get 22%. Far more happened as Labs boomed up all the way. So my entry was stone cold. You never have to take my exact targets, but my entries are stone cold. I'm telling you right now, that entry, look, still sits strong to this day at 9, and we're at 14, almost doubling up there for Labs. So Labs looking really beautiful, forming a bit of a giant cup and handle here, giant double bottom, actually. I mean, this thing is huge. So look at the size of it. Look at the double bottom here forming for Labs. So really, it's all about the support and resistance lines and what it's respecting, and so far, so good for Labs. It's coming down here and bouncing. Look, resistance right there and bouncing off that previous resistance. See, there's your resistance, bouncing off that resistance at 14. So if 14 holds, expect for a major move for Labs. I like what I'm seeing here. This thing could gap up fast back to that next big resistance here at 26, 28 almost. So a double up coming. And then if it makes it all the way back to the previous high, I mean, which a lot of times we do see this in a bull run market with a lot of legs. Labs has a major move up to the upside. Let's take a look at where Labs could be going. To 333% for Labs. I mean, 333 maybe. And so Labs has some legs and some gains for sure. Thanks for putting Labs on the radar. Boom, boom, boom. NFT platform launching this month. That's going to be a big deal for it too. So imagine that. Know the news before the news. Hey, can you check out Litecoin and Link, please? From Hyman Alwadi. Shout out to my man Alwadi. Keep killing it, brother. Shout out to Jason Casper up in the spot. Jason, you're the man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Okay. My BABYCATE. People are all over BABYCATE. They're influxing the market. Someone said Litecoin and Link. This guy likes his L's. Let's take a look at Litecoin and Link. So Litecoin booming, 290. And, Litecoin eventually follows Bitcoin when Bitcoin boom, boom, booms. You gotta, eventually Litecoin's gonna do some serious damage. I got an idea. Litecoin going to $555, 555. The triple fives for Litecoin. The gold, the silver standard. Litecoin booming. It broke out. That's a broken trend line. So Litecoin is gone. And soon it will be in temporary price discovery. It'll crack through that old 400 and we'll see Litecoin at all-time highs. It's only a matter of time. We don't have a bull run until Litecoin's at all-time highs. Then we know we're really in a deep, deep bull run until Litecoin hits an all-time high. So Litecoin booming to the upside. Look at the 3-day chart too. You still got some legs. It'll go sideways, but for the most part, you're going to see ups and downs. But Litecoin, $555. That's the target for Litecoin. Let's take a look at Chainlink. You always have to have a bag of Chainlink. And we talked about entering Chainlink right here at about 23. It's now at 37. Chainlink doing damage. Damage cheese is the new cheese we're going to put out. Damage cheese. So look at this. Going all the way up here to 64%. If you're a lifer, then you definitely were given this in the inbox. You went over it, educated on the idea that it is a 68% chance. Bit of a cup and handle forming there. And when we zoomed in on a smaller time frame, to make sure that we were kind of getting towards the end. Look, shoulder, head, and shoulder, and we would break on out of that and continue to the upside. So I see this going all the way to the target at 82, I believe, if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong. Let me double check that. 89.90. So Link doing damage. I bought Link at $1.78. Also, I was showing Link at $1.78 here on the live streams when I first started my channel about a year and a half ago. If you go to some of the first streams I ever played, I'm going over Link at $1.78. And talking now, it's going to be probably a $50, $100 coin when the bull run continues to the upside. It's so funny. Super Chats, Litecoin, Labs, Elon, Gather, Shiba, FTG, COTI, ORE, and Rare. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What was the GOAT doing? XEM, pump started, China news. All right. You might be right. Let's see. Let's see how late we are to the party, though. I will give it to him. No one's talked about NEM in a while, ever since it kind of had that airdrop that kind of just... There was like this... It just... See that? It just bombed. I remember when Matic did that, right? So it is forming a cup. And rounded bottoms, we absolutely love the rounded bottom. They pay the bills. So as crazy as this guy's chat was, I did take a gander at it. I mean, it's one of the few coins that really hasn't done anything yet. It's just been on the lows. And eventually, what's crazy in a bull run, like almost 90% of the coins all boom to the upside. So NEM could start to find its way up the parabola and break out and get back to the all-time highs. So NEM on the radar for sure. And yeah, he may not be, I don't know what he's talking about, the news and all that nonsense. But anyway, let's take a look at Shiba Inu and what's happening with SHIB. Shiba. Can you do the Shiba? There should be a dance. The Shiba dance. White guy. No, I can actually dance. I used to chill with the Spanish girls. Taught me how to dance in New York, baby. Taught me how to move that waist, baby. Taught me how to grind, man. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to Spanish Harlem. The people, the Puerto Ricans in Spanish Harlem, you raised me. I got there at about 22 years old. I lived there till I was about 28, on and off. And I learned so much about the people of Spanish Harlem and the Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, and mainly Puerto Ricans, though. And I love you all. And I just want to say shout out to my Puerto Ricanos. Y'all took me in and treated me so well the years that I lived there. Some of the awesomest people, smiling all the time, believing in God, trusting in, just fighting through all the ups and downs of life. And I just remember those times living in Spanish Harlem. Spaha, baby, Spaha. Shout out to my Spaha peoples. I lived so many different places in my life. I had this little apartment up on 99th and 3rd Avenue. It's where I fell through a glass door and almost died too. Great memories. It's where I became a man, right? 134% gains coming out of SHIB. I think we went over it earlier already. Bounced off the 618 Fibonacci level. I like what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing hidden bullish divergence with a swing up and a swing down. So I like what I'm seeing for SHIB INU banging to the upside here. Don't sleep on SHIB. SHIB ain't dead. I said it earlier on the live. Yeah. FTG looks very... I want to see what this guy's talking about. FTG. A new coin on KuCoin that I've never seen before. Just coming out. Just getting started. So you got to go to like the 1 minute to really see what's cracking here. 62 cents. Got sold off on the 5 minute. You really got nothing. You got to go to the 1 minute. You got nothing. You got a falling wedge that could break up to the upside. Really, that's all you got. Wait for the 1 minute to cool off, right? You got falling volume with increasing price. So you want to wait for the sellers to kind of cool off a little bit. You're going to wait for the 1 minute to come on down. High risk, high reward for this coin for sure. Anything is possible. You jump on this, who knows? Who knows? 62 to 92. Treacherous, high risk, high reward. Could be a 50% gain if it can make it to the measured move out of this falling wedge. But I'm on the 1 minute with nothing to go on. You get into this. This is very high risk. Very high risk. Very, very high risk. But brand new coin on KuCoin. High risk, brand new coin on KuCoin, high risk. I love new coins on KuCoin though. Thank you so much. This is what the stream's about. This is what it's all about. Finding the gems, finding the hotness. MTG, Phantomago, right? Hold on one second. Let me just. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're kicking it with the Crypto Lifer, and I'm going to give you updated information on the cryptocurrency space every single day. TVK is a hot play in the NFT space. I'm telling you right now, when you use TVK, you get to play in, you have like your own little kind of like museum, This is a giant, we've been seeing this. We've seen this in a lot of coins, have this exact market structure. They have kind of like a rising wedge pennant here kind of thing going on. Double bottom forming, getting up, change in trend, but a big change in trend. So it's like a more massive change in trend. Forming the bowl, man. And some even say Adam and Eve double bottom kind of thing going on for TVK. Can it get all the way back to 124? I got in at 60 cents and this thing would collapse. I got in at 60, it would go all the way up to 120, $1.20, and then come all the way back down. But I believed in the project. I really like it. I never got rid of it. I kept holding it. TVK booming. CHR booming to the upside. Nailing it. We talked about CHR. There was my target for CHR right there at 196% gains, and we hit it. So shout out to anyone that jumped in to CHR. We talked about it and gave the call at 38 cents on October 30th. Just 9 days later, 196% gains for CHR. Unbelievable. Shout out to anyone that jumped on in. This is what we do here as Crypto Lifers. This is what we do. Bam, bam, bam. CHR. So how do we see it? What do we look at? We looked at the daily time frame. We saw that it was in a giant inverted head and shoulder. And then I draw a measured move. What did I get the measured move from? How did I figure this out? I took this pole here from wick to wick. Swung it right here. And that gave me the target for CHR all the way to 110, baby. Nailing it for 196% gains. Woo! And that's why people love the Patreon, because we position it, we talk about it, we teach you how to do this yourself, we teach you how to fish. We're not a call group, we're not sending, we teach you how to fish yourself. We educate you so you can learn technical analysis and use it to your advantage. Complete education all the time here on the YouTube channel. Shout out to everyone here. Thank you for jumping on in. And so many more super chats coming on in. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream. I appreciate you. We're going to keep this energy pumping. We're going to keep the music going. We're going to keep this moving cryptocurrency every single day on the live stream. I love y'all. 7 days a week without fail. We have not taken a day off in over a year, and we're not going to take a day off in 2022 as well. We're going to blast through 2022 on our way to 2023. Before you know it, it's going to be 2024. The bull run will continue. It'll be a 4-year bull run that never stops. It'll feel like we just keep pumping to the upside, even in a bear market with a massive dump, which I believe is definitely coming. So I'd rather believe in the dump and see it not happen and prepare for it than not believe in it and get sideswiped. So definitely tell yourself there will be a reversal at one point. Nothing goes up forever. I'm not a moon boy. I'm here to show you the technical analysis, and the TA will show us. We'll have levels. We'll have bearish divergence. We'll see things in the charts that will tell us, something to be careful, something to be worried about, something to back off from. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Wow, Cosmos, there's so many new things coming in the market. They're going to change the way things go. Kraken predicts a 96K price top. I mean, Apple CEO holding Cash App. Shout out to Bryce Rekik, who's always sending me Cash App. Sending me Cash App every single day during the live. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much for doing that. You're the man. Just want to get out my Google Drive and get out the win list real quick and slap this on there before I forget. I move too fast. If I don't do things when I need to do them, then I'll forget. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. Let's jump back into the chat. Spam omelet. I could put the omelet there. Yeah, and then when I jump into the chat, I can put the chat over here and always see the chat. Yeah, I'm going to get another monitor right there. That might be the best place for it. I don't know. I got to figure out what to do. Keep trying different ideas to place monitor. I want 3 monitors, but it's like, when you got the camera there, it changes the whole spot. Spam omelet. Damn, that's a spam omelet. So we hit Gather, SHIBA, FTG, COTI, ORE, and Rare. Let's take a look at ORE. Let's take a look at Rare. But, bam, we've been nailing the gains, guys. Look at this. 26% for Secret. Boom. 100% gains for Safe Haven. DSLA for 90. This is just in the last month. Cadena. We were on Cadena back then. Back then we were on Cadena for 45% gains. I just didn't research it. PBX, Paribus. We'll take a look at Paribus today. Vulcan Forge, PYR. That's on my radar as well. 91% gains there. 156% gains for Sand. 387 for Mana. That weekend, last week, it was insane. Block for 3,000%. We hit Block for 30x and Pole C for 300% and continuing to rip. 124%, 56%, 199 for Flame. Let's take a look at Firestarter. Let's take a look at XYO. These are oldie but goodies that are going to come back for more. CKB ripping today too as well. Let's talk about CKB. And look, LRC hit the target. We hit even more. We hit like 96% gains for LRC. Banging on them. Banging on them. Every single day we have more gains to talk about, more games to go over. CHR, 196% gains. Bang, bang, bang. Only took about a week and a half, 9 days to make a absolute bang, bang, bang. Let's take a look at COTI. And honestly, I want to duplicate this. I want to keep FTG on my radar. I want to keep FTG on my radar right now and just watch it on that 1 minute chart. It's fun. Is it not? Phantomgo. I tell you, all you could do is watch it here on this chart. Look, that's a cup and handle. Is it not? You should just play the cup and handle the way the cup and handle is supposed to be played. let this thing fly to the upside and rip. You know what I'm saying? Like, or does it keep up? I mean, it's such high risk reward. High risk reward ratio. Always put what I'm willing to lose, like put $1,000 and walk away. Call it a day over here. This thing's on my radar, man. FTG. I don't want to forget about this. It's like the earliest we've ever seen a coin on the live, I think. Like, and it didn't dump too bad. And it's the most bullish the market's been to in a while. So, like, look at this up and down. We kind of found its hard point. This is interesting at 58 cents right now. And there's, I mean, the measured move actually would go all the way back to the wick. High risk, high reward. Who's going to dip their toe in first? I'll dip my toe in, man. I feel like dipping my toe in. I feel like throwing at least, you know, something. Whatever. If I do, the patrons will know. We'll talk about it as a group together, but interesting enough. I mean, look, shoulder, head, and shoulder forming. I wish I could get the 30-second chart. I need more, baby. I need the 5-second chart, please. It did come back down for more now. It retraced. Wow, this is crazy. FTG. So far, man, right? Matrix AI, banging on them up 32%, and I got a target at 97 going to 44. So that's on my radar as well. Matrix AI. LRC just banging on them. Like, look at this thing. The rumor was it had a deal with GameStop, right? So then I put another idea here. They would go up another 33% yesterday. We came very close to the target. Look at that. Another beautiful trade. No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. So we tracked LRC beautifully twice in a row. Nailed it 2 nights in a row. Bang, bang, bang. LRC. Okay. Wow. This thing is... FTG is kind of in my head right now, I'll be honest. I'm like... It's like... but it's so awesome. COTI, ORE, and Rare. Let's take a look at Rare. OXT is on my radar too as well. Remember this. OXT. Very bullish right now. Very bullish. Let's take a look at PBX, Paribus. Someone's asking about it, and it's in my head right now too, Paribus. Took a bit of a dumpage. Let's see what it is on the 4-hour. It's getting halted there by the 200-day moving average. See that? Bit of a slanted descending triangle, though. Kind of a bearish, you know. Falling wedge. Finding its way. It's extremely oversold in that 4-hour. So maybe a little preemptive. We hit the support region. Might bounce off this area. You want this to hold with the 200-day moving average. Stop loss still intact. All is well. Nothing's really changed for Paribus. All right. So this trade's still open. If anyone was in it, trade's still open. I will tweak it now, you know, and not to hide, you know, that trade. And it could get stopped out. You see what I'm saying? Anything is possible. But I would retweak this idea here now. Same idea. It really changed nothing. Better risk-reward ratio now, too, as well. As that 4-hour starting to loop. And the 1-hour is 2. And there you go. Paribus, PBX, still on my radar. Still on my radar. Last time it ripped hard. Remember that. So, Paribus on the radar. PBX. Paribus, PBX on KuCoin. All right, let's get back into the chat. Teasies. Shout out to my lifers. Thank you to each and every one of you for holding me down. ORE and Rare. There's Crypto Dingo, I believe. I know that's the Dingo. Whenever I see that face, it's the Dingo. ORE and Rare. Let's take a Rare on Binance. Ooh, I like that. You know me too well. Look at that. That usually is the bottom of your cup. The bowl. If you can get one more high or low there, starting to form a channel. Rare. Very interesting. Let's take a look at it on the daily. Nothing to go on the 1-hour, really. Coming on back down. Thanks for giving this to us. Rare is on our radar now. I I appreciate this. And what is rare? Let me take a look at it. Thank you for the super chat. Send in a super chat if you want me to do a deep dive on a project you found. You want a little more information on it. You want to see what the market cap is. You want to learn different things. Super rare. Super rare has been hot, actually. This is a good coin. $170 million market cap. I mean, this thing's going to fly. I really like this whole project. I like the whole idea. I like everything about it. Collateral digital art. Buy and sell NFT from the world's top artists. I mean, I think this is going to be amazing. Super rare. So I definitely like this idea. I'm 100% behind it. That's crazy. That's kooky. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, that's wild. One of one. Sign up to collect this super rare. Market features, artists. I love it idea. And I've known about the project for a while now. Finally came out on Binance there. $170 million market cap. Got good volume. $1 billion circulating supply. Not too shabby as well. Interesting. It was just $1.67, $1.75. Starting to make a move too. Rare. FTG, 59, 58 was looking sweet. Ooh. This Rare and FTG both call my name as insane plays right now. Everything else that was on the low eventually ripped. Did it not? So it's kind of like, except for Scallop and some other things that just kept going down. If you were the unlucky person to not use a stop loss, you got to use a stop loss no matter what. No matter what, you got to use a stop loss no matter what. Rare. Looking quite interesting to me. I got to write that one down now too. Rare and FTG on my radar today. Oh, I love new coins, baby. I love new coins coming out. New coins to play with. New coins to play with. Let's chew them up and spit them out, right? Don't date them. Just replace them. And again, like there's the high risk here because you really have no place to put a stop. Like maybe that line right there, previous low. So I'd open this up. That's it. That's your last support zone that we bounced off of. And like that has to hold. It has to hold, right? So there's your idea here. 11-to-1 risk-reward ratio. High risk, high reward for rare. Extremely high risk, high reward. I'm like worried when I'm like, rare, FTG. It cracks. Now, here's the deal. Let's make some support and resistance lines. I can't believe we're trading the 1 minute chart like it's the 1 hour, but that's all you got. And this thing is printing lows. Higher, lower highs. See, look, you need a higher low. So look, you just make it this high. You need a higher high above this area. Until we get a higher high, we're bearish. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to watch support and resistance on this. So look, low, high, higher low. That's great. High, higher low again. So now we need a higher high above this zone. We need a higher high above here. Then we need a higher low, and then we need a higher low. And so we need two higher highs, one above that one and one above that one. Until then, we get above there, we start to break out, and I see a retest. So a retest off of 62 would make me more like, okay, it would take some of the risk away. But it definitely is a cup and handle. I can't say it's not. And like, we know what these do. Like, regardless of the 1 minute or whatever it is, we know what these do. We know what these do. It's calling my name. It's calling my name. What do I do? What do I do? Do I trade it? I don't know. Shout out to everyone. Would you be able to look at BOSON protocol? Of course, my man. Let's nudge UBX. It has been bullish for a while. Shout out to the New Yorkers in the chat. Shout out to DJ Porter Rock up in the spot, man. Amazing editor. He's been editing a lot of the videos you see here on the channel. Holding me down, dude. Holding me down. He's the best, bro. Such a professional, amazing man. Shout out to DJ Porter Rock. COTI, ORE, and Rare. We got to take a look at COTI, ORE, and Rare. We did BABYCATE. BABYCATE is mooning like Unibright. UBT. TA. Thank you. Okay. So we got to go over COTI and ORE. Let's go back to ORE. I stayed on ORE over and over again. Let's take a look at ORE. My chart may still actually be here. ORE token. On coin market cap. Let's see what it has to say for itself here. Finally getting legs there. There's a green pump there for ORE. Look at that, breaking the channel. Starting to make a big move. ORE, baby. ORE. I see 184% gains coming for ORE. Falling volume and falling price. Let's take a look at something that's not the daily time frame. It broke out of the wedge and it's forming the flag now. ORE looking pretty scrumptious. The RSI is not giving us much here. Let's take a look at the 1 hour maybe, if it can kind of, still RSI is not giving us a lot. But ORE is breaking out and I see it going up. Back to a new all-time high. It's an amazing project, all right? And they're going to keep hitting milestones in my humble opinion. I don't buy trash. I personally don't buy trash. So when I'm invested heavily, I truly believe in the project and this thing has legs. There's also some hidden bullets divergence forming here. Not the best chart, though, the ORE token. Coin Paprika had a better one. Let's look at Coin Paprika. Or nothing at all. Yeah, but ORE's got legs, as you can see. I'm with it. I'm with it. And I'm heavily invested in this chart, heavily invested in the coin ORE token. Don't let me down, team. Don't let the crypto lifer down. Heavily invested in ORE. We can also take a look at it on PooCoin. The Oreo of the day, ORE token. Nice pump, too, on the smaller time frames. And you know I have to peek over at FTG real quick. Okay, now it can't form the higher lows. See, the higher highs. See, look, now it's in a downtrend. It couldn't get above. It couldn't do it. So I don't touch it. I'll keep watching it closely. It's got to form. I want to see an uptrend. See this? Like, see that higher high now? And then boom, and then higher highs. And like, I want to see an established retest. So it breaks up, retest, and it's gone. That's where I would have bought there. I want to see something here too. I'm looking for the same scenario. It's double bottoming now. It's saying, hey, I found my low. There is a low. It came up, found another low. It is double, and that's also a double bottom. Look, it's forming a W, is it not? And that's a cup and handle. It is a cup and handle. It is a cup and handle. SUMZILLA. Amazing. Just to remind me how crazy the day was. So rare. And then ORE, yeah, we were on ORE here. So let's go to the 4 hour for ORE. I mean, it's a solid breakout so far. We had them before, though. Like, we kind of were like, all right, we broke out here, and then we got back in. Kind of broke out here, and we got back in. So, it's done it before. But we did bounce off good Fibonacci levels. And we have a beautiful level to watch. So, ORE, to me, has legs for sure. Bam. And it's going to break that all-time high. 184% gains coming for ORE. I like what I'm seeing there. We'll take a look at UBX too as well. And we got to take a look at COTI. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Appreciate each and every one of you for being a crypto lifer. Unbelievable what we formed, the groups that we have, and what's happening. And the money is going to start flowing into cryptocurrency as it's been flowing in. I mean, we've been on a tear. Everyone in my group's been on a tear since 30K. An absolute tear since 30K. So, yeah. So look at COTI. Just getting ready. It's consolidating at 56 cents. Just getting ready for a massive move. Like, see that? COTI's gearing up. Watch COTI. All eyes on COTI. There's a move coming for COTI for sure. COTI on my radar. COTI's on my radar. And there it is. COTI. 1205. Yikes. And we got to go UBT now real fast too as well. Okay. UBT and UBIX. Please, VRA. Send in a super chat, please. Same thing my way, right? ORE Rare. MetaMask DeFi for Beginners course. Friday at 1 p.m. Sign up. Hit the book. Yeah, so right now, a new coin comes out. It's on Harmony 1. You have no idea how to get your money onto the Harmony blockchain. You have no idea how to access the Harmony 1 chain. You can't even get into this new NFT because you don't know how. Join the MetaMask DeFi for Beginners course Friday at 1 p.m. It's going to be the first of its kind. So you're going to be jumping into a beta class. I know exactly how to manage the class and where we're going to go. I have it well organized, but jump on in. I'm going to teach you how to use MetaMask in ways you've never thought possible. Do you have a transaction that's caught? Do you know what the nonce is? Do you know how to find the nonce? Do you know how to change the nonce number or change a new transaction with a higher gas fee with the same nonce to knock out the old one so you can get it moving again? Do you know how to cancel a transaction? Log out. Do you know how to hook up your hardware wallet to the MetaMask? All these awesome and fun things that you could be doing to make yourself more secure and better in the game. Jump onto the MetaMask course for beginners. You will not be disappointed. You will absolutely love it. The link is right here. It's been given by one of my wonderful mods here in the group. And there it is, MetaMask for Beginners. 2-hour course for $125. Jump on in. It's going to go up to $175 next week. This is just a starter course. We're seeing how many people are interested in it, getting them in. But the price will go up because it's an amazing course. I'm going to put a lot of effort into it. It takes a lot of our time to kind of get it organized. And we've been working on it for weeks. Literally for weeks because we've been tweaking it, testing it, tweaking it, and going over all these different aspects of how to make it better. And we feel it's ready. It's ready to be revealed. It's ready to pop. Okay, so I'm out of here in 10 more minutes, everyone, because I got a busy day tutoring at 2, tutoring at 3. Then we also have the weekly screen share at 6 o'clock. So I have a extremely busy day. We're going to be in the charts almost the entire single day. And I've planned my life like that. I plan my life so I'll be in the charts all day long. And that way we can't miss a thing. I'm either teaching the chart, I'm in the chart, I'm deep diving the chart, I'm having fun with the chart. I'm flat broke, all in on a GILF coin. Can you look at XYO? All in on a glyph coin. LOL 0, I'm dying. For real, hit the like button, show some manners. Ada inverted Bart Simpson, bro. Let's take a look. So we need UBX, BOSON protocol. Popular demand, IOTX. Dreams. Oh yeah, dreams, baby, dreams. Nice. We call that an Australian Bart. You're funny. We call that an Australian Bart. You're hilarious. Inverted Bart is an Australian Bart. If Ori pops a 0, I'm popping a bottle of Bud. The beta class is alpha. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hey, Lifer, what do you think about CELLFRAME? L1 quantum resistant. Fast transaction. $30 million market cap. Mainnet coming out soon. Most advanced third generation blockchain. Would love your thoughts. You know, someone put it on our radar. We had an amazing guy on our channel put it out, and he talked about it. He put it on my radar. CELLFRAME. We really know about coins before everybody else. I'm telling you, like, this is just coming out, CELLFRAME.net. Nobody knows about this thing. Like, I learned about it last night. CELLFRAME, on the radar, service-oriented blockchain platform. Build and manage quantum-safe blockchain solutions with CELLFRAME SDK. How do they already know that they're quantum-resistant already, though? Services are the future of blockchain. One of the key elements of CELLFRAME network architecture is to create and manage decentralized internet services. By design, smart contracts in the protocols cannot interact with the resource of the operating system. CELLFRAME services can leverage the host machine's computing power, bandwidth, and hard drive space, unlike smart contracts or other protocols. Where an oracle, a set of notes, uploads external data onto the blockchain, CELLFRAME services do not require such third party, which is liable to be compromised. A blockchain service on the CELLFRAME network does not have an owner address. To reduce the risk of theft, service cash flow gets distributed between the providers and no one has a private key from a contract with all the funds in it. The quantum threat is real. A quantum computer with logical qubits is coming in the next 10 to 15 years. The NSA agency and NIST are preparing for it and developing standards for quantum cryptography since 2015. PQE encryption by default. We have successfully implemented severe quantum-resistant signatures, including the finalists of the second round of the NIST POC contest, and will implement several more by 2021. Quantum keys. I think can't hurt. Reclaim net neutrality. Download now. Download the first net decentralized VPN on the blockchain and join a true privacy network that protects your traffic from quantum and supercomputer attacks without affecting the quality of your browser experience. Wow, it actually has something you can already download right now, CELLFRAME. This thing is huge. Contract on the BSC. Are you kidding me? I mean, to me, this ain't a poo coin. Like, you can buy it on poo coin, but this ain't a poo coin. CELLFRAME token, $56 million market cap. This is on the low, and it's been moving. People know what's going on. Interesting. Interesting. This is on my radar. Nobody even knows about it. A few people have talked about it. Adam and Eve double bottom here forming. Look at this. Look at this. And there's TA waiting for us here. There's a bit of an Adam and Eve double bottom forming here. Oh my goodness. If this cracks this line, it goes into price discovery basically back to some all-time crazy high. It's a $1.90 CELLFRAME. Let's take a look at it on CoinMarketCap. CELLFRAME, right? If it even is on it. We hope it isn't. CELLFRAME. Sell. 172. Up 31% today with a $43 million market cap is how they call it. You can get it on the Binance Smart Chain and the Ethereum Uniswap. It's on Uniswap and PancakeSwap and Buybox. So I could see this thing hitting KuCoin not too long from now. A substantial project with a real idea. I like what you're talking about here, man. I'm putting this one down. So look, today alone, we went through so many coins. Look, PulsePad, hot. Right? PulsePad, hot. Like, it's going to lead to other IDOs. It's going to move hot, hot. Like, you just, right? Hot. FTG, brand new coin, high risk, high reward, right? Anything is possible. Rare, super rare. I like the project coming out too, getting it on the low on the bowl. And then on top of that, CELLFRAME. Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Unbelievable. This is hot. This is why I come to the stream every day. This is why I get excited. This is why I don't know. I'm always like, you never know what's going to happen. So Rare, Dreams, UBX, BOSON Protocol, Fort Knoxter, and popular demand IOTX. Let's take a look at IOTX backed by popular demand. IOTX. I got to get out of here in about 10 minutes, everybody. I got to eat something before I do my tutoring at 2 o'clock, and I got to keep people updated in the rooms as well. IOTX got a fast slam to the downside there, huh? Nice little sell-off. Interesting. After a massive pump out of the rising wedge. It's hitting support and resistance. Let's look at the daily time frame. Oh, this is on Coinbase. Hold on. I'm about to say, let's look at the USDT pair on Binance. I was like, it's been around a long time. So look at this. Not financial advice, but I guess we nailed it yet again. Yeah. So IOTX for the win. Look, I even put this flag here and we hit it again. Must have talked about it yesterday. IOTX for the frickin' win, man. Jeez Louise. Up 177% and more and continuing. My trade alone, though, no stop loss got hit in the making of this trade, right? Look at this. No finance. Look, if you're in my Patreon, we hit so many wins, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's insane. Like, we hit IOTX for 177%, and it went up even more. It went up 243%. It's holding 218% right now. How do we do it? We just do TA obsessively. I do TA obsessively, and no stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. And you hear that a lot, right? It becomes the precedent here on the channel. We hit 177. it went for more. It went for 200. But, you know, you don't always have to get out at a target, right? These are just examples of my ideas. You do whatever makes you happy, but the win list just keeps growing. Bam. And you can see how we hit them. You can see how we're not making the stuff up. And then you go here to the channel. You say, okay, he's full of it. You join my group. You're like, all right, I want to see like what's going on here in this group. And you hit IOTX, right? And I'm talking here. I'm look, IOTX bouncing off the 618 Fibonacci. I put it right there. And the thing it erupted, right? IOTX Bitcoin, time frame, short to midterm. Thing was moving. IOTX worth looking at, in my opinion. See that? IOTX for Bitcoin, long term, Binance, life or property reading. I'm talking about this thing on August 7th. That's insane. So funny. But here it is, bouncing off the Fibonacci level and booming to the upside. IOTX. Sol just getting started. We're talking about Sol basically right there at 111 cents, going all the way up to 191. We called so many things here on this channel over and over again. And it is, you know what? Who cares what we called? It's about what can you do for me lately, baby? Everyone wants to know the next plan, the next move, the next hit. IOTX for the win. For the win. And I paste this to the win sheet. And that is what it is. This is how we keep it moving. Let's take a look at BOSON protocol for my peoples. BOSON protocol right here. Let's take a look at BOSON protocol. What am I doing? Why am I messing with this? Sorry about that. BOSON protocol on KuCoin. Wow, there's a cup and handle on the 1 hour. You see that? Let's go back to the daily time frame here. We talked about BOSON in this cup and handle, breaking up to the upside and hitting my target here. 250% gains. Look, it already made it and nailed it. Like, this is insane. BOSON. Someone we went over just not too long ago. Right, on October 5th, this thing went up. In one month, it went up 250% and hit the target. Now look what's happening with BOSON protocol. It's forming a flag up here, bouncing off support and resistance and doing damage. So look at this. It's about to form a flag. The daily's oversold again. BOSON's going for its next leg up. And I see it going all the way back to that previous high. 680% gains out of BOSON protocol. So BOSON's on my radar. Definitely has legs. There's more coming for BOSON. NFT coming too. Look out for the news. Okay? UBX, BOSON protocol. Dreams for Love Learning. SHIBA ORE Rare. FKX from Dingo. And Popular Man. So we hit IOTX. Let's take a look at Dreams. Oh, Dreams. And Dreams, like, you're consolidating, but what are you doing? Eventually, you got to make a move, right? It's just still forming that bowl, though, you know, and you never know when it's going to eventually find its way, but it's just still forming that bowl. That kind of matches a little bit right there. Look at that. Creepy. So there's my fractal for Dreams, though, and I'm sticking to it. It's oversold on the 1 hour. Eventually has to come up to the upside. Only a matter of time. But it's high risk, high reward. You know, you gotta. It just keeps making a lower low, right? So at this point, I want to see it go above 43 and come up for a retest, and then I'll take it seriously. Katie crushing it, 600% in 10 days. Woo, woo, woo. Good, it feels good to be a lifer. Shout out to White Knight up in the game. It does, it does, it does. Drunk with gains, my friends. Drunk with gains. Okay, Sam tearing it up. Shout out to Gina, Bob, Bina up in the game. Awesome job, Sam. Thank you very much, Gina. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. FKX, let's take a look at FKX, which is Fort Knoxter up in the spot. FKX. Yeah, it's not easy. It's like I'm running on a treadmill, trying to keep up, trying to keep it moving. And so we talked about Fort Knoxter, and I said to watch it closely. The kid is good, right? The kid is good. How does he do it, baby? How does he do it over here Entry for Fort Knox there was at 10. Things all the way up to 18. Banging on them. So if you took the idea, Fort Knoxter, appreciate each and every one of you. And I went over this every day, kept saying, watch Fort Knoxter, watch FKX, watch FKXX. I like this coin, hot to trot, banging on them. Another win for the channel. I just want to bring this closer so we can kind of zoom in and look at it. Another win on the channel, booming to the upside. And, you know, I go over so many of these coins, and then I just keep charting them obsessively. Went to a high of 95% gains on the wick for Fort Knoxter, holding 86%, and it's going all the way up. But bam, look at that. Fort Knoxter, FKK. When was this posted? I just like to take a look at myself. I like to keep myself in check. You know, like, I like to check myself. And so I'm looking at FKX here when it was, and you always want to hit the links. Everyone hit the links. You're going to see the chart nice and clean. See that? 14 cents. Sitting at 18 cents. So we had it right there in this pennant. Would pop, come back down. So that one, that would trade, that trade worked, but that was a quick pop. Like it was a scalp, right? Let's see here. Did I not post the cup and handle? Watch FKK. Don't sleep. When did I first look at it? 14 cents. Damn, man. Sometimes I do this and I don't get to post it, which sucks. But I definitely went over it, and we went over it on the stream. I know I went over it, and I kept saying, watch FKK. Hold on. Maybe wait, hold up. This X is not working every time. On my radar this week. Right? PBX, Too Crazy, SRM, Ray, Phantom, and FKX. 11.6, there we are too. So there you go. Coiling up on 11.6. Fort Knoxter on my radar though, banging. Look at that thing, up 80, 96% gains for Fort Knoxter. And it's holding 80. FKA banging on them. And let's go over UBIX and UBT. I'm not done yet. UBIX and UBT, I got you. I have them right in my mind. I know exactly where we're going to the next one idea. UBIX and UBT. Let's take a look at Unibright on Bittrex. It's good enough for me. US dollar, okay. Cup and handle right there, right off the bat on the 4-hour. Wow, it's been doing great. You can see it just keeps moving. It helps facilitate like trading on Uniswap or something. We used to know about this. Unilayer, remember all the unis? It was Unilayer, Unibright, anything with a uni was absolutely just flying off the chains, you know. And then, yeah, look, falling wedge here to the downside. Seems to be double bottoming after it kind of came out. See that? Bottom, higher bottom off the 200-day moving average as well. And I've seen that play out like so. Look at this. It can almost be in a symmetrical triangle. Then you got this pattern here. And there's a double bottom forming. UBT's on my radar right now. The daily's looking beautiful. This is on Bittrex. Guys, Bittrex is a great exchange in the US. Don't shy away from Bittrex. I traded it for years. Did very well in 2017. Also doesn't tend to go down as much as the other ones because not many people bombard it. So I like trading Bittrex. You'd be surprised. And has the good liquidity. It is an American exchange. Wow, UBT has some legs here. And that double bottom is suggesting, and that's what you want to see for the smaller coin, right? On my radar, there it is, 63. It's coming up. It's forming that higher low, bouncing off that low supply line. Oh my goodness, could this be it for FTG? I don't know, but it's getting close. It's on my radar. Oh, it's playing with me so bad. High risk, high reward. Already up. I would already been up about 10%. I can't get a break. Rodney Dangerfield. I'll tell you what, I just can't get a break. I love that dude. He was the best, man. Rodney Dangerfield, he was the best. Okay, now let's take a look at Ubix. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. KDA crushing it. I see you, all of you. So happy to see you guys. Loyal to the lifer. Continue to do good work. Shout out to Mike the Mistake. Appreciate you, Mike. I'm trying, man. Hey, lifer, can you check DBT? Let's take a look at our baby DBT. Disco Burn Token. It was about 11 cents yesterday. Where are you going to me? Where are you going, baby? Where are you going? $14 million market cap. Oof. I mean, it was at 10. 14 cents? Are you kidding me? This thing just keeps going to the upside. Look at this thing. It just keeps ripping Disco Burn Token. When will it go down? I mean, when will it go down? When does it go down? Never, I guess. This is insane. That's kind of crazy. Disco Burn Token booming to the upside. Not stopping. DBT. Absolute insanity. I mean, you got to go to like a very small time frame, like the 5-minute. It had one kind of wick real quick, and then it just got busy again and again and again. The premise behind this is you burn other projects with this. Like you buy this coin, and it buys other coins and then burns itself. So you burn other coins with it. It's like the concept behind it is pretty insane. Disco Burn Token. And like, as you can see, it just keeps trucking along here on the 5-minute chart. Is showing some signs of a slowdown here. A little bit of bearish divergence now. Eventually, said has to come back down to this level. And we'll see this is possibly the idea here for Disco Burn Token. Almost gave me a heart attack, my love. You got to be careful creeping up behind me like that. I didn't even know you were there. Freaking the heck out of the lifer. She loves to do that, right? She creeps up on behind the lifey. Dude, this is starting to gain that move, man. There's the green candle we've all been looking for. Getting that edge. This thing could be doing some serious damage now. In at 58 cents if you had the balls. Most people didn't, though. I didn't. I'll tell you right now. I should have, though. Shoulda, woulda, coulda is the name of the game. Scared money don't make money. I'll tell you that right now. Anyone worth a damn took a risk. I'll tell you that right now. Anyone you see that wasn't given everything, even people given somewhat from their parents if they made more. Good call from the lifer. EXRD keeps ripping to the upside. Oh my God. Tip for the relentless work you put in and crypto pimp hat to go with the get-ups. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Dirty Harry for the $10, man. Thank you, Birch. My FTD trade is going good so far, Tony Scokes. You dipped your toe in, did you? I can hear the pain. Hey, lifer, can you check DBT? What's your thoughts on Dogelon Mars? We went over Dogelon. I didn't know there was a Dogelon Mars. I'm running out of here. I'm just going to do the last few super chats, and then I got to get out of here for the day. Boom, boom, boom. UBX, BOSON Protocol, FKX, Popular Demand, IOTX, Dreams, SHIBA, Rare, ORE, Gather. We hit them all. We hit them all. Thank you so much for the love. Bullish divergence on ADA. Check Solar. Phantom USDT, please. That's Elon. EXRD, ripping. Good call from the lifers. Oh, yeah. And I got to look at UBX. UBT looks beautiful, though. And then there's Ubix. My baby Ubix. Only a matter of time till this thing starts to go up to the upside. Just park it and lock it. Stamp it. UBX. It's extremely oversold on that daily. I got a massive move coming for UBX. Look at that. You can't even see it on the chart. It's so freaking big. My goodness. It's enormous. It's like huge. It's all the way up there somewheres. Look at the size of this idea. 576% gains for UBX. 5x in it. Let's do a 5x for UBX. Call it a day. All right? I do hold a bag of UBX. I will disclose that. I do hold a bag of UBX. A pretty big bag. Pretty big bag. Pump it up. Let's look at EXRD. Let's take a look at EXRD. Okay. Talked about it. Went over it. It boomed up to 44 cents and just won't. People don't want to give it up. They just don't want to give it up. And we talked about it forming this kind of flag here. And look, a shoulder head and a shoulder there too. Look at this. So here's what's happening. Here's what's happening here. Forming a bull flag with an inverted head and shoulder inside. EXRD wants more. It just does. Going to be a very, very substantial project. Faster take profit transaction per second than Solana. Need I say more? Like, need I say more? Up to 59, 58, 60 cents for EXRD on the radar. Don't slip, don't sleep, don't slop. Don't slop. 100% gains coming again for EXRD. Wow, we went over a lot today. Like a lot. Like, I think we need to slow down and just pick a few now. We got like 5. We have enough. We've got enough on our plates for the day. If you're a patron, we have enough on our plates for the day. We've got to kind of go over them together and look at them. We have a lot on our plate for the day. And a lot looks really, really nice. Like, we really did. Like, we just ran through the market. We took what they had to give us. We went through it. Lifer ready to eat. Much love for the Lifer. Thank you for all you do for the fam, brother. Shout out to White Knight for the 777s in the 699 super chat. You're the man. Wifer says he gotta go. Last call for food. Ooh, I gotta go. 12:32. Yeah, you're right, because by the time she's right. If I leave right now, I have just enough time to make it. Like right now. Come rocket to Nether Moon. I don't know. Matic, if you haven't looked at it already, I would love to look at Matic. I just can't. I gotta go. We hit him. I want to make sure I'm not leaving anybody hanging here. Let's nudge UBX. Thank you so much, DJ Porter Rock. Bosun Protocol. Sammy Cup and Handy. Bang on them every day. Shout out to Kerry Sanders. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And Kadena. I mean, continuing to rip. Something was on my head. Oh, yeah. I wanted to go over Bitcoin one last time before I left. It's like something was bothering me. What was it? Oh, yeah. It's Bitcoin. I want to check Bitcoin. 68,500 on the way to 69. Doing absolute damage. I love it. And look, it's forming a flag here on the 15-minute. That flag's going to rip. So look. That's a flag. See, we projected this before it happened. We were already ahead of the game. Now we square this away. Lack of liquidity, really lack of selling. This is insane. The FOMO is going to get really crazy for Bitcoin. We've all been waiting for these moments in life. The FOMO is going to get crazy. Bitcoin to $71,000. Probably why I'm eating lunch. I'm telling you right now. Bitcoin booming to the upside. Massive move for Bitcoin coming. I'm not shifting it. I'm not changing my ideas. My thoughts are here. $77,000 BTC is this target. We have a bigger target of 90,000 as well. Bitcoin looking scrumptious in a 15-minute flag. There you have it, my friends. There you have it. So watch the last part of this stream. Anyone in the Patreon, this is really going to hook you up with where Bitcoin's about to be going in the next hour or two. So there's your Bitcoin update for my patrons. Stay tuned for more. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Thank you so much for being here. Please, Sir Lifer, take a look at Phantom USDT. I gotta go, man. I'm not gonna be able to eat. Because I did Phantom, I'm not gonna be able to eat. So you're taking food out my mouth right now at this point. Phantom's booming to the upside. Don't stress it. 289. My target for Phantom is going all the way up to $4.31. I've been in Phantom and I'm not leaving. There's a cup and handle. Phantom is ready to blast to the upside. The daily is resetting. It's all good. Phantom looks absolutely wonderful. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you so much for coming on into the live stream and calling yourselves Crypto Lifers. I'll see each and every one of you tomorrow on the live, and I'll see all my Patreons in the weekly screen share tonight. I'll also see my 2 people that I'm tutoring today. I also, If you want to know how to use MetaMask, jump into the MetaMask beginners course on Friday at 1 o'clock. You will absolutely love it. If you want to get tutored, Saturday at 9 a.m. we have another beginners course for technical analysis. Make sure you just sign up to TradingView. Go to the links below my video and get in. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Crypto is life. Peace.